Hi, you're watching Yoga with AJ, and today we're going to practice Ujjayi Pranayama, victorious breath or ocean's breath, which means that it's going to be loud like the waves of the ocean sound when you're on the beach. We're adding audio to our breath, to our inhale and our exhale, so that we're able to observe it without making too much effort. If you had a garden hose or you're watering some plants and you had to put your thumb over the garden hose, that would increase the pressure in the water and the water would become a little firmer as it comes out. So that's basically what's going to happen to the breath inside the throat. So we're going to slightly put a little bit of pressure, constrict the walls of the throat in order to create this sound. It's not very stressful. So when you're doing it, make sure you're not putting a lot of pressure in a place which makes you feel uncomfortable in your throat. It should be a pleasing, relaxing sound. If it's a grating sound or you're feeling a lot of tiredness in your throat, that means you're making too much effort. So you need to regulate how much effort you make while you're doing this pranayama. So let's get started. Usually when you're doing pranayama, you inhale and exhale through the nose, and we will continue to do that. But just to experience the sound, we're going to try breathing out through the mouth first. Alright? So find a comfortable posture for yourself. Make sure that you're in an environment that helps you to relax and breathe well. Straighten up your spine. Bring the tips of the forefinger and the thumbs together. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Let's try that 3 more times. Inhale through the nose. Relaxing the jaw every time you inhale and exhale. Listening to the sighing sound of your breath one last time. So we're going to try and make that sound as you exhale, also as you inhale, but with the lips closed this time. So if it helps, imagine yourself drawing in air through a straw. And in the last video, we learned how to equalize the in-breath and the out-breath with Samavritti Pranayama. We're going to use that in a moment. So if you feel you're not able to practice that, again, feel free to go back to the previous video and learn how to practice that with me. So coming back to Ujjayi breath, Ujjayi Pranayama, we're going to have the forefingers and the thumb touching in Chin Mudra. Remember, we're going to expand the chest as we inhale and draw the navel in toward the spine as we exhale. And all this is happening with the audible breath. So your focus will also be at your throat. Let's try that for 5 breaths. Relax for a moment. See how that felt in your throat. It should have created a pleasing sound like the sound of ocean waves, and you should have felt your throat working a little bit, but no pressure in the throat. If there was pressure in the throat, then you're putting in too much effort to create that sound. So we're going to repeat this now again for 5 breaths with an equal inhale and equal exhale. So if you need to, take a moment to see how long does it take you to inhale, how long does it take you to exhale, and find the right number to equalize the two, because it does differ sometimes from one day to the next. So pause the video if you need to and do that. And if you're ready, coming back to Chin Mudra again, nice straight back, equal inhale, equal exhale with the Ujjayi breath. and relax. So the breath creates some friction inside the throat, and that leads to the production of some heat. So if you continue this pranayam for 10 to 20 breaths, you may find yourself sweating a little bit, and that's fine. If you feel lightheaded or dizzy for any reason, stop immediately, lie down for a while till your breath and your body relaxes completely. So we're going to try this one last time, and this time we're going to try it with the chin lock, Jalandhar Bandha. What it means is you're going to bring your chin towards your chest without slumping in the shoulders. So the back is nice and straight, stomach held. So your stomach is helping you to sit up straight. You're going to breathe in the chest mostly. So you allow your chest to expand and contract as you breathe, and you're going to do the Ujjayi breathing. So if all of this feels a bit much for you, then just sit as you were a little while before and repeat, because we're going to do 10 breaths. So repeat for 10 breaths just the Ujjayi breathing without the chin lock. When you feel ready to go to the chin lock, then you come to it. So back is straight, stomach gently drawn into the navel, and you're going to draw the chin down to the chest. Focus at a spot on your chest. Remember, don't slump the shoulders. Keep the chest open, and now gently straighten the arms. Relax the 3 fingers that you're not pressing together. 4 fingers and thumbs are connected. Shoulders resting down the back. Equal inhale, equal exhale, breathing in the chest. And we are going to try Ujjayi breathing once more. Gently relax, release the chin lock, rest for a while. If you need to, stretch your legs out and give them a little rest. Observe how you're feeling, how the breathing made you feel. And we're going to try a short meditative practice, which again is connected to the sound of the breath. So you would have been able to listen to your breath very clearly while doing the Ujjayi Pranayama. We're going to introduce a sound which sounds somewhat like the inhale and the out breath, but you're not going to make that sound. You're not going to audibly pronounce the sound. You're going to mentally create that sound. So you're going to imagine the sound in your mind. So your mind is going to chant the sound. Your lips will remain quiet. So the inhale sound is so, and the exhale sound is hum. So hum like the out breath and so like the in breath. So it can be as long as your inhale and exhale. So when I imagine it in my mind, I imagine it somewhat like this. So hum. I imagine it like that, but however it works for you, we're just going to sit quietly for a while, focus on the breath, and as you inhale, you're going to mentally chant the sound so, and as you exhale, mentally chant the sound hum. So forefinger and thumb touching, other 3 fingers relaxed, back nice and straight. Just breathe normally now. You don't need to create the sound of the Ujjayi breath. We're not doing the Ujjayi breath anymore. We're just connecting with the sound and mentally chanting it. A small meditative exercise to bring your awareness to your breath. Straighten out your back. If you feel like, close your eyes. If not, keep your attention on a spot in front of you. So as you inhale, the sound so in your mind. As you exhale, the sound hum in your mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So with each in-breath, you mentally chant the sound so, and with each out-breath, the sound hum. Start out with 5 to 10 breaths. See if you're comfortable doing it. If you are, stay for a minute, and gradually as you practice this every day, expand it to 5 to 10 minutes. You'll find that your mind calms down by just bringing your attention to your breath. This is a great preparatory exercise to go into the practice of meditation. Coming back to Ujjayi Pranayama, you can use this pranayama in a beautiful way even in your postural practices, in your asana practice. For example, if you're holding a very difficult pose like elbow plank, or even if you find downward facing dog very difficult. If you practice Ujjayi Pranayama while you're in the pose, you'll find that the pose becomes easier and it helps you to stay in the pose in a very stable way. So that was Ujjayi Pranayama and a small introduction to the Soham breathing meditative technique. You're watching Yoga with AJ. Remember to stay connected to yourself. I hope you've enjoyed doing that through the breathwork today. See you in my next video.